Hello, myself Darpan Suluja. By profession, I am computer programmer. In last videos, we have discussed about the circles and ellipses. In this video, we will discuss about line. A line extends in both direction without end. This is a line. It can be extended in either this direction or in this direction. One end make it a ray. If the line has only one end and other end can be extended and other side can be extended, then it is known as ray. For example, in this case, this is the end and line can be extended in this direction, so it is known as ray. If a line has two ends, then it is line segment, because there is no extension in either any direction. So this is a segment, it is a fixed length, so it is known as line segment. There are basically four type of lines: horizontal line, vertical lines, and parallel lines, perpendicular lines. We will see their example later in this section. Measurement of the steepness of a line is also known as slope of the line. As we goes from left to right in x direction, then it is known as run. And if we go in upward direction or downward direction, then it is known as rise. That is, y2 is the second point in the y direction and y1 is the first point. Then our rise will be y2 minus y1 and our run will be x2 minus x1. Let's see this in this case. For example, our 2 points are x1 and y1, 3 and 2, and x2 and y2, 7 and 5. So our slope will be 5 minus 2, that is y2 minus y1, that is 5 minus 2, but x2 minus x1, that is 7 minus 3. Then this is known as slope of the line. The slope is the difference in y values divided by the difference in the x values. Slope as being defined as follows: m is equal to rise by run. So run is equal to in x direction, that is x2 minus x1, and rise into y direction, that is y2 minus y1. So slope is rising or falling at sharp angle. It is also steepness of our line. How steep is our line? We can calculate by knowing the slope of the line. If the slope is negative, then the rise will be a negative number. That means rise will be a negative number. We will go from upward to downward direction as we go from left to right. Slope to tell us something about just how steep a line is. If the slope is positive number, then we will increasing. For example, in this case, the slope is 5 minus 2, 7 minus 3, that is m is equal to 3 by 4. Then we are increasing from left to right. As we go from left to right, the slope is positive number. If the slope is negative number, then the line will decrease as we move from left to right. If the slope is negative, for example, m is equal to minus 3 by 4, then it will go in this direction. So a horizontal line will always have a slope of 0, and a vertical line will always have undefined slope. Let's see this thing in this example. Horizontal line, y will be a constant where x will change. What will be a horizontal line? A horizontal line will be if our y value is constant and our x value change. Let's take this in example. We have x value, that is minus 10 to 10, and our y value, y is equal to, I have created an array, empty array with 8 values. Then the y is equal to np dot empty 10. I have created an array with 10 empty values, and then I have filled constant value in that to draw a horizontal line. So our plot y limit, plt y limit -8 to 8 plt dot plot shift enter. So this is our so y limit, YLIMT limit y limit y x is equal to this horizontal line. To draw a horizontal line, np dot empty y dot fill 6 y dot limit plt dot limit and plt dot plot x and y. So this is our horizontal line. This is horizontal because we have y will be a constant. Our y value is 6, that is constant, but our x value is changes. So a horizontal line will always have a slope of 0 because our y is x is changing and y is 0. So y is 0 here and x is changing. Our slope m is equal to 0, and this is the graph of the horizontal line. In the next example, we will draw a vertical line. In that case, this is my vertical line where x is constant and y is changing. Y is -10 to 10, -10 to 10, and x is, I have taken the value of x 5, that is 5, x is 5, and graph of vertical line is equal to x is equal to 5 and y is equal to -10 to 10 and x is equal to 5. So this is graph of vertical line. Next we will see identity function. The identity function is a function which returns the same value which was used as its argument. That is what comes out and what it goes out. For example, fx is equal to x. If we pass the value of f3, it will return the same value 3. And if we pass the value of x3, that is 9, it will return 9. So graph of, let's draw a graph of the identity function fx is equal to 3x. For that, first define the function y is equal to 3 into x. This is our function 3 into x. We are passing the value of x and we are getting the value of y. Plt dot y limit -30 to 30 and then we have plot plt dot plot x comma y plt dot show. So this is our identity function. We have passed the value of x and it is returning us with multiplying the x is equal to multiplying with 3, that is y is equal to, if we take the value of if we don't multiply with 3, then our graph will look like this. That is, if we pass the value of x is equal to 0 and 2, it is returning us 2y. If we pass the value of x is 7, then it is turning y along the y-axis 7. So this is identity function and this is the graph of our identity function. Next we will see the equation of line. Equation of line is given by slope intercept form, the most common form, that is y is equal to mx plus b. Here m is the slope and b is the y intercept. What is y intercept? Y intercept is where the line touches the y-axis or crosses the y-axis. At the y, in this example, y-intercept is 0. So the slope-intercept form says that y is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. For example, y is equal to 2x plus 1. If we take this equation, then y is equal to 2x plus 1. Here m is equal to 2, that is the slope of the line is 2 and intercept b is equal to 1. Next question, find the slope intercept form of the line with slope minus 3 and passing through the point x is minus 1 and y is 15. So after putting the value x is minus 1, y is 15 and slope minus 3, in this equation y is equal to mx plus b, we get b is equal to 12, that is the y-intercept is equal to 12 and our equation will become y is equal to minus 3 given the slope minus 3 into x plus b 12. Now whatever value of x we pass, we get a y value and we can draw our line. Let's take this example and do it practically. Now first define the function. That is fx, name of the function, and parameter x pass to it, and it return us value minus 3 into x plus 12. So x, now we have taken minus 5 to 5 value of x, 7 values, and title, grid, all these things. Now call the function and get the y value. Y is equal to fx and plt dot plot x comma y and plt dot show. So this is our resultant line. So what slope intercept form of a line is? Y is equal to a linear equation of 1 degree, y is equal to mx plus b, m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept of the line. If the slope is given and y-intercept given, we can easily draw the line. In the next example, write the equation of the slope of the line intercept form with the slope minus 5 and y-intercept is 3, that is m is equal to minus 5 and b is equal to 3. Substituting in mx plus b, we get y is equal to minus 5x plus 3. So define function to draw the line. First define the function for this equation. Return minus 5 into x plus 3. Shift enter and y is equal to fx. Y is equal to fx plt dot plot x comma y and plt dot show. So this is our equation. Line for this equation minus 5x plus 3. In the next example, we will see point slope form of the equation of a straight line. We know that slope of a line can be calculated with, if the 2 points are given, that is y1 and y2 and x2 and x1 and x2. To calculate the slope of the line, we know that rise by run, that is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here we can see that y2 minus y1, y2 is 7 and y1 is equal to 2 and x2 is equal to 7 and x1 is equal to 3, 7 minus 3, and y2 is equal to 5 and y1 is equal to 2, 5 minus 2. So this is our slope of the line. So from this we can get y2 minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1 and if we write this into this form, y is equal to y1 plus m into x minus x1, this is known as point slope form of the equation. Now let's take the question. Write down the equation of the line that passes through 2 points minus 2, 4 and 3 minus 5. If we want to calculate the slope of the line, we know that y2 minus y1, that is minus 4, 5 minus 4 by x2 minus x1, that is 3 minus 2 is equal to minus 9 by 5. Now we have 2 points and we also have the slope of the line. So we can easily write the equation of the line, that is y is equal to y1, that is minus, if we take this into consideration here, minus 2 is equal to minus 2 is equal to our x1 and 4 is our y1. So putting this in this equation, y is equal to 4 plus m minus 9 by 5 into x minus this value of x1 minus 2. We get 4 minus 9 by 5 x plus 2. And if we take 3 minus 5, that is value of y1 is equal to, that is the value of y1 is equal to minus 5 and value of x1 is equal to 3, we get minus 9 by 5 by x plus 2 by 5. So in equation minus 9 by 5 x plus 2 by 5, in second equation we have taken the same value will become. So point slope of form is says that y is equal to y1 if the initial points are given and slope is given, then we can also calculate the next points, that is y2 and x2. Let's do this practically. Definition of our line fx equation, return minus 9 into x by 5 plus 2 by 5. So this is our equation and we are graphing our line, that is y by calling function. So this is our line. What we have done in this example, we have seen the point slope intercept form. If we are providing with the 2 points, initial points and the slope, we can easily write the line of equation. So this is our point slope intercept form. Now next example, check whether 2 lines are parallel or perpendicular. We can check the lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, then their slope will be equal, that is slope of the line L1 M1 is equal to slope of the line is equal to L M2. If the 2 lines are perpendicular, then their multiplication is always equal to minus 1. Let's do it practically and take the example. For example, line 1, 4y minus 12x is equal to 20 in slope intercept form. This will become y is equal to 3x plus 5. So the slope of line L1 is equal to 3 and slope of the line L2 is equal to also 3. Then that means the 2 slopes are equal, both lines are parallel. Let's check it practically. So define the function line 1, define the function line 1 and pass the value of x and it will return us the value of y, return 3 into x minus 1. Line where it goes, okay, define line 2 and we will pass the value of x, it will return it will, our first equation is 3x minus 1 and second equation is this is our L2 equation. So this is, so let's take it line 1 and our second is 3 into x plus 5. This is our second equation. So line 1 here, call the function y is equal to, for first line y is equal to line 1 and pass the value of x, that is from -5 to 5 7 values. So line 1 and x. Similarly way we will call line 2 and value of y1 and line 2, that is 3x plus 5. Now plot the two lines. PLT dot plot x comma y and label of the line, label is equal to, this is of label, let's give the label line 1. Okay, now draw the second line. For that we have x and y1 and our label is line 2. This is our label line 2. And PLT dot legend, and the location is upper left corner, equation is upper left, and PLT dot show. Line 2 is not defined. Okay, let's check line 2 x. Okay, run. So this is our graph, resultant graph. Line 1 3x into 1 and 3x plus 5, and both are parallel because the slope of the line is parallel. So in this example we have seen that if the two lines have the same slope, then the two lines are parallel. So this is parallel lines. Line 1 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1 and 3x plus 5. So these two lines are parallel because their slopes are equal. Now in the next example we will check if the two lines are perpendicular. For example, y plus 3x is equal to 7, line 1, and line 2 is 12y minus 4 is equal to minus 6. In the slope intercept form, y is equal to minus 3x plus 7 and 12y is equal to 4x minus 6, that is y is equal to 1 by 3x minus 1 by 2. Slope of the line m1 is equal to minus 3 and the slope of the line m2 is equal to minus 1 by 3. Here this is the slope of line m2 and this is the slope of line m1, that is minus 3. This is 3x minus 3 and this is 1 by 3 m2. If we multiply the both the slopes, we will get minus 1. So if the multiplication of the two lines slope is equal to minus 1, then the both lines are perpendicular to each other. Let's check in example. Let's do the practical. Line 1 x return minus 3 into x plus 2 and define line 2 x and return 1 by 3 into x minus 1 by 2. Invalid syntax. Okay. Into, this is our line 2. Line 2 is 1 by 3 into x minus 1 by 2. And now let's draw the graph of these two equations. First, x minus 10 to 10 7 and ax y is equal to line 1 x ax dot plot x comma y comma label is equal to line 1 is equal to -3 into that is this is our label for line 1, and next y1 is equal to line 2, and we will pass the value of x, and then ax dot plot here y1 and our label is this line equation. Next, legend, copy from here, you can copy from here the legend of the graph, control V, okay. So this is our legend, and ax dot plt dot show, shift enter, y is equal to line 1. So here we can see that line 1 is equal to -3 x plus 2, this line and this line, and both the lines are perpendicular. I have called the function set expect. This is mandatory in this case. If we do not call this, the graph will not shown properly. Here you can see that. To show it properly, we have to call the set expect function. Set expect function assures that x and y limits are drawn in proper proportions. So y is equal to line 1 and y is equal to line 1 and y1 is equal to line 2. Both are perpendicular to each other. So in this video we have discussed about the lines. We have seen the horizontal, vertical lines and checked if the two lines are perpendicular or parallel, and we have also seen the two equation of the line, and that are slope intercept form and point intercept form, and the second is our point slope form of the equation. So for this video I will say bye, and we will soon meet in next video.